It was a long time, man. You didn't appear. What's happened, man?
Life situations.
Life situations.
Yeah.
Life situations is always, its own. What kind of life situations which make you...
When we're talking about life melody, man.
Yeah, man.
You gotta pass through steps.
Hey, give me 5 for that. No, but life melody, as you know,
Definitely.
life melody is, as you know, our life melody, what we give in the name is that, life is everything which is alive, the human especially,
Definitely.
and the melody is what we do.
Yeah, the actions of the situation.
But as you say, when you tell me, as you know, life melody, then you finish everything. Because everyone is alive. But when you say life, by the way, life, what is life?
Life is like, you the human himself, and animals too, because they get lives too,
Yeah.
So they're all involved in this. As long as you have breath,
Yeah.
then you have...
Yeah, man. And what is the meaning of life, by the way?
The meaning of life is like, for me, if I could say from what I believe, that's just like, the meaning of life is like to know who you are and just have the education of who you are, to know the education, to have the education to know who you are, in this life, what you really, your purpose is of life, that's the most important thing, and what you really destined to, you want to be in this life, because you have a gift.
Yeah.
Life is a gift,
Yeah.
Everybody have his own different gift, but we just have to know what that is.
Yeah.
That's the strive we're striving for.
Yeah.
To find that gift,
Yeah.
That's why we're suffering every day in this life, to find that gift.
Yeah.
And most of us don't find it, some of us find it,
Yeah.
And some of us never ever get even the chance to find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are talking now. You are coming very closer. because you see, first is you have to find your gift, because everybody have a gift.
Definitely.
Okay, and then you end it, which you say that if you have the chance also to found it, and to maybe if you can get it, to get it.
True.
But as you say, me myself, I'm thinking, when I'm thinking, the definition of life. So I think life is, like we come to this earth, then we have life, of course. Then you be alive, of course. Then you grow up. Like as I used to tell you, like the house, like you born, and you grow up, you educate, and then you have experience, of course, and after that you get old and you die again, if it's time. But at the same time now, like everybody have a gift, then that one is almost like close to the destiny. Or we cannot enclose gift and destiny. Maybe it's not the same. Or
destiny is like a purpose,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar, right?
Yeah, it's similar to purpose.
Yeah.
You have a purpose, because some people, it's like they don't believe if you are a human being, you have a purpose. You just have to believe in that.
Yeah.
But some people just take life as it comes, as every day.
As every day.
Yeah.
Maybe that also is not wrong.
It's not wrong too, but that's how some people see it.
Yeah.
Life,
like as you say, sometimes when we take it live as every day, in a way, maybe of misunderstanding in another way, but in a philosophical thinking too, I think that one is the best. Maybe you can say the best way to do, because what I'm trying to say, we plan, we stress. True. Because of this plan, I have to be this tomorrow, I have to do this tomorrow. Now we plan with stressing today. But tomorrow when it comes, what it will come with.
That's true.
like I can say maybe the destiny, for me, the destiny is like something which is what happen, have to happen.
Definitely.
What is supposed to happen, have to happen.
Exactly.
That mean I planning, I gonna going to town or to this area tomorrow, and because of the call me there, or I going to do my job tomorrow because I have this my schedule of job what I have to done every day, and I'm going. When you ask me what you going to do tomorrow, I going to my job and do this and do. When I come, I do this. You see, all that is like the future because the time didn't come yet.
Definitely.
But now, me, I see it now, the destiny. Now, how about tomorrow? I just go. Maybe something happen on the way. Maybe there's like a traffic stop, or maybe by accident something happen, and something might happen to me or happen to somebody, which now it cancel my way going to the jobs. Then for me, I see it like a destiny that now happen now, because happen which I'm not was planning, but because things which happen which you was not never planned, maybe it's like a destiny because that have to happen, but you didn't know even because why otherwise then you expecting, but now because it just happened like accidents, you don't expect. Like plane flying and then how many people be there and then the plane just something happened there explode and maybe everybody passed away.
True.
That one never know and never dreaming like okay we can think okay plane can crash but like everybody will pass away. Maybe only one survive.
Yeah.
These kind of things.
That's true.
Something which we cannot see, like that's why I see like for me all this is part of life.
Definitely, man.
So life is, for me, it's like a very complicated. You cannot describe until you finish it.
Yeah, we could just we can just do the best to try to understand, but still, it's like there's a lot to understand,
Yeah, man.
There's a lot to learn too,
Yeah, and also it was very interesting for me. I had when you say, like everybody have a gift, but now some of maybe whether you have the chance now to do your goal,
True.
That's very important too because like especially this life we live, Mister. Look at it, as you say, everybody have a gift, everybody in this, but now everybody also have a chance to be something or to do something.
True.
But we know that, and everybody know, and how we can, and which we cannot do nothing against it. Is that when someone is blocking you,
I'm telling you, man.
like your destiny, like your future, like your plan, like and blocking, so that you cannot come be what you're supposed to be.
That's so true.
Or you have what you're supposed to have, because someone is on the way.
Exactly.
This is the most things I used to think very often, because, and that's what happening, like the superpowers.
Yeah.
So always they blocking the other, which is the weak one. And it's nobody is weak. But if someone can make you weak, while you are not weak, it's nobody weak. Everybody is. God created you born like a child. But now, as you say, yeah.
Yeah, man, not to cut you short, but
yeah.
You have a big point in what you said, because when we're talking about human rights,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to education, I'm saying, these are things that is human's right,
Yeah.
for you to be well, for you to be like a really, to be well proper, like a real developed human being, to be like a really strong human being, to really know who you are,
Yeah.
You gotta be educated, You gotta really, that's why education have to be free,
Yeah.
You can't really like price education, because when you price education for a human being, it's like you controlling the human being. You don't want the human being to develop,
Yeah.
So that's why I don't really believe that education should cost money.
Yeah.
It should be free for anybody to.
Yeah.
get that education, because when you price the education,
Yeah.
you don't want the human being
to go to
to
other
a higher
levels.
level. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's very, very true.
Yeah.
And also, as you say now, also you have a point there, because then might be, as you say, those one who put in these rules and regulations,
Exactly.
you know, to price the education. As we say now, as I told you now, like if someone can block you,
Sure.
can stand on the way so that you will not pass.
True.
So that will also is a part of you know, blocking.
Of course.
Because now maybe you think, oh, these people or this one is very intelligent, so
Yes.
if I live in, he's more intelligent than me.
Yeah.
So let me now find something to block him so that his level, his intelligence will not show. He will not come to this to his level.
Exactly.
Oh man, this is and all this is a human will, you know, do this kind of thing.
And all that is just because of fear, you know.
It's just fear.
Yeah, you know, people are fear of that, you know, you taking their spot, you know what I'm saying?
No, but taking in their spot, I don't understand that, because
Yeah,
I mean, their party, they have, they didn't know that God created them, and everybody, if we give chance to each other, everybody will get, as you say, your gift, what he's supposed to get. But now, if you self you have it, why you want to block the other one so that one will not even have what he's supposed to have?
It's because they don't want you to come when you get your chance. They don't want, maybe you're gonna take them out of business, you understand? So because they need you to be in where you are so they can keep being in business, you know what I mean?
So they can keep in the business, yeah.
Exactly.
Because as long they are controlling you,
Exactly.
so you will do what they want you to do.
Sure.
Yeah. But that fear, you see, I think him and that's the problem. It's this fear which make we be even greedy. Maybe that make we be selfish, or maybe that make we be you know, evil and greediness and all these kind of arrogant, dominant, and you know, overpower other people and eliminating, killing.
Sure.
All this is the lack of fear.
Yeah.
Then the human, you know, is very weak too, very covered, right?
Yeah. That's the lower. I feel like that's the lower self of human being. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's on that side, you know.
The weak part
The
of the
weak is a weak. I mean, we could call it weak, but I don't think that is a smart side. You know, that we don't supposed to deal with one another like that. But
yeah.
it's sorry to say, because this world is evil, you know.
Yeah.
So we are there. A lot of us are like that now, you know.
Yeah. You know, like we are discussing now, it reminds me. You know, it was when I was going to this Quran school, right? And it was one teacher was teaching. But the thing is like, you know, this one was like, you know, maybe his education was not like that far. So, and now it's like, you know, when you put in some question which he cannot, maybe don't understand it, then he trying to like block you to not put that kind of questions. And one also have been saying that, you know, like people who might be, you know, very little, so it's like they don't want to like to give a lot, because maybe what they have, it will be empty. Then they don't give more, so then they give less. Then that also, if you think, might be connecting to those people who, if they think, this one might be very intelligent, so if I don't block this one, maybe he will, as you say, he will very soon come and overpower me or pass me, and then you see maybe that one is another level which you don't reach.
Definitely.
But if that one, if he's more level than higher than you or higher than him, so why that can make him be afraid of that,
Me, I feel like, you know, if any, I mean, as a human being, if you have love for yourself, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and you wish good for someone else, you know what I mean, then you wouldn't, feel no kind of sense of, kind of, I call it, self-hate for someone else or self, you know what I mean, this kind of negative energy to say that I don't want to see you rise, you understand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because of, we some of us, we like to have position so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We want to be, we want to rule so much, you know what I mean? So we are so scared that this person who is down here is gonna come and overtake our position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't want the, because we want to be the spotlights. We
Yeah.
want to be in the front all the time.
On the front, yeah.
We don't want the next generation to give. We don't want to give the next generation a chance. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the problem, because they know that if the next generation come, then it's over for us. It's for these leaders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why they want to be there so much they can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why like you said. You know what I mean? They're destroying the school system even, so they're educated. So none of the young generation can get a chance to
Yeah.
rise as a strong people, you know, because
Yeah.
education is important for the
Yeah.
young generation.
But I think
discipline.
in that case, even in that case, as this point you're saying, like the leaders then don't want to give chance to the young youth, the young generations, and because they just want to be the position there. Then there also is a question mark though, or if it is the answer there, because then that can show you and how they are weak, and then their mentality of thinking of life, because it's like if you give the young children a chance and they can do much more better.
Exactly.
And maybe even this level you are, that can help you to lift you even more higher level.
I'm sorry. It's good because these are for me. I think these are things we should, as a community, we should practice. When you know something, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Try to pass it before the greatest thing you ever do. Try to pass that knowledge to me. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So then, because when I get it down, I'll try to do the best I can do in life. You know what I'm saying, with that knowledge that you have passed down to me. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And maybe when I come to another position too, maybe I'll try to pass down that knowledge to someone else too. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
If we try to practice that, it's like we're helping one another. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But some of us, we are too greedy. When they know something, they don't want to even share that knowledge. It's like you want to die with that knowledge without sharing it to the next generation.
Yeah. And even that knowledge too, when you think deeply, philosophically, you don't even own that knowledge.
Exactly.
It's the one who created you anyhow.
Yeah.
Why are you taking that knowledge from you think? You having it from the creator. The creator putting it there, and you get the chance to have what you have. So then when you are blocking another one also to have what you have.
Yeah.
And how about yourself? If someone have been blocking you, then you should think that you should not reach where you reach.
Exactly.
These kind of things which we don't think the past, and we don't see what is coming.
I'm telling you.
So this is what we make it. In the end, it can affect a lot of generations because of this kind of empty ideologies and evil ideology, I can call it.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
But even you see, when people are being like that too, even though the young generation will suffer, but at the end of the day, God will make the young generation to become more deadly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone of the young generation is gonna become more aggressive and more deadly and smart and move you out in a way, because these are people it's like when you have been slavery for so many years, one day you're just gonna get so fucking tired. You're just gonna get aggressive and you don't
Then
even
you
care.
say you die because anyhow you are dying every day.
Exactly.
So now you just want to die at once, but you want to revenge.
Fight, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
people gonna come with force in a strong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In those kind of ways too, that's how strong leaders gonna come with. Like you see people like Sekou Toure and strong leaders that are tired.
Like a Kwame Nkrumah.
Yeah, because when they see
Patrice
that
Lumumba.
our people are and
Even Nelson Mandela was fighting a lot.
Exactly.
And this Thomas Sankara, those all those
I'm telling you, man.
And even this one, don't bother these white people. This Mugabe himself, because
Mugabe, deadly guy.
I tell you, he fighting, but some people they be used to influence of this what white people every leader in Africa they say dictate this that. Some other people even don't understand this Mugabe is a freedom fighter, hard fighter.
Of course, man.
You understand?
You got to, man.
The same thing this Gaddafi. You see, many people they don't even understand. They think Gaddafi he was a bad guy. Is this that because of they listening what like this white media line and all these kind of things. But Gaddafi was good, especially is good for Africa, Mister.
Yeah, but that's like that, when they want you to, go, when they want you to, the enemy is like, that's how the enemy come and destroy your country, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He always turn you to your people, so you start to hate your own people.
Yeah.
Then he go around and steal your resources and start to laugh at you when you killing one another and everything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
That's why we really have to start to open our eyes,
Yeah.
Watch them, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but it's true. That's what I say. Is like Africans, they have to wake up.
Really, man.
Africans have to wake up. They have to open their eyes. They have to watch them. I mean, wake up, open your eyes, watch them. That means, this kind of media, when they started talking about bad things about black people or about African leaders or this, that, you have to make sure to find out why. Like as I told you before, if they against one African leader, they say, yeah, this dictator. I mean, for us as a black people, you have to know the story. What is the background? How? You understand? Not to just see, maybe you help them to say, yeah, that one also, without knowing what is behind.
And not only that too, which you have a point in what you said. And one thing too is like, we should stop to listen to, when another race is telling us about our own leaders, saying that, your leaders is so corrupt, so. And then that, they are not one of us, but we listen. Why are you gonna believe in them when you know that they are not even one of us?
Thank you. This one I have to give you 5 for that because it's very. I mean,
people have to wake up in that way. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So exactly. So now, like a race is, that one is hate you people, hate you everything about you. Now that one going against your own brother or your own leader or your own parents, and you listen to him.
See what I'm saying?
This is a big problem.
Yeah.
We should never ever even, you can speak on that.
I like that word.
No, it's true.
Well, you're right, it's true.
But when you going, maybe you wonder is true or not. No, you say, shut up.
Exactly.
Because that one is just bullshit, is just lying. Because the one who hate you, hate all your nations. How that one can go complain to your own brother or to your own leader and you supporting him?
You see what I'm saying?
Then, but all this is, is the part of to wake up, because these things we have been continuing, this kind of thing. Do you remember last time I told you, as we black people, the other problem we have is that like, when we are brothers like this, so now if I tell you something or I say, let me do this, so instead you will never listen to me. Or if you see I'm doing something like a good, you will never support me.
True.
You always see, we always like trying to press each other down. If I tell you something, this one doesn't, everything you bring negative.
True.
But if it's a white man tell you, even he's just like dreaming or fantasizing, whatever, or lying or whatever, you will listen to him. So you will like support him more than you can support your own people. So we have a big problem with these kind of things. So and then and now so if I am trying to do something and then your own people come in and like against you, or they don't even want to support you. They want to even like ignore you and all these kind of things. Then when we can, let's say, we can unite and we can be stronger. Or
and one thing what I don't think, these are things we should we should stop to practice stop this behavior. You know what I mean? For example, if you have a business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because I know you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I should come and borrow something from you, or take something from your shop and say, I'm going to pay you tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or borrow me, give me this, let me take it for free. When I come back, I'm going to give you the money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, just, because a lot of us, we do all those kind of tax tricks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we don't pay, we are not straight in business, you know what I mean? We don't want to take it. We are not, because you know me, you think, he's my brother, take it for free, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you can never do it to a white man's business, you know what I'm saying? You know that if you come there, you gotta pay that money straight. Or don't even come and even talk that kind of thing.
No, as you say,
these are things too, we gotta really stop that kind of attitude to say, borrow me or come tomorrow, you pay that. No, we should stop that shit.
Yeah.
We have to be straightforward if you want that, because if we keep on going, we're gonna go backward all the time.
But that's what is making us backward all the time. I told you when you start something, no one, even you say something which is the person even himself, we know this is the fact.
True.
And this one is something good idea, because now it's a black saying to the black. He don't even take it serious.
Yeah.
But if it's another white man, he told him something, even he don't know nothing about, then he will just support it.
I'm telling you.
And then, as you say, this kind of things I have seen happen, like when our own brother might have a shop, or you understand. Instead, you can go even buy the things to him, which is also another white people say shop. You don't even go buy it. You can live there and then you go buy to other shops instead to your own, while they are selling the same thing.
The same thing, you know what I mean?
You see, this kind of things is another problem we have.
I mean,
And also, I'm also sorry, it was like I have seen like restaurants or like a club, like, because I have seen all that. So like when it's a club, so when you come, they say, okay, like you pay little money, might be like 30 dollars or whatever, just small money. But now the things is that they will come, please brother, I have nothing here, so please next time. But now when they go to the white clubs, you know what will happen? They don't even make questions. They will come there and even take their hat off. They say, yes sir, yes sir. They say, pay it. They don't even beg you for that. You begging them to pay. But to your brother, you fighting that
you don't want
to give that little thing. You don't even want. I see people even they fight. But why? You can't come here. This is our place. This that. What do you go to the white people say place? That one you begging them even to you can't queue there even the whole night, and then you come and begging to and you pay also to get it. But your own brother open something, you come in and you want to like destroy it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
All these kind of attitudes. You have to stop this kind of things.
You gotta stop.
Because still, if we don't stop that kind of, then we have to forget about talking about the United, because the United also is included all this kind of things. Because the United is include all this. When I see you do something, so if I cannot stop, if I cannot support, then but I should not. Stop it.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand?
True.
So all this we have to think about, and we have to face the fact, and because we have to discipline each other, to each other, you know.
Like you said, you know, the most important thing is you gotta start from yourself, you know, because if you never, if you never count from yourself, you can never, I can never share, understand you, you know, I can never share it to you, you know, I can never feel for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's easy for me because I don't respect myself, I don't have that self-discipline for myself. How would I even, you know, respect you?
Yeah.
I would just, of course I'm gonna, you know, fool you and, you know, take a, you know, I mean, be ignorant to you because, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have it in my heart.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So those are things too, we gotta practice to love ourselves, you know what I mean? That's like I always say,
Yeah.
you know, you gotta come from yourself, start from yourself first so you can share it to the next man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know, if you value yourself, you know that someone value the same thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you gotta really practice those things, you know, because it's good for our community too. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And also, when you talk about, you know, this discipline, like to discipline each other, you know, discipline yourself, or, you know, you discipline your, I mean, your family, you discipline, you know, your society. So, what do you say about that? Or how to, I mean, to, you know, to talk to the people to understand the meaning, definition of the discipline and all this?
I mean, definitely, I think that this, you know, really discipline have to be like a lifestyle, you know, man.
Yeah.
Even when you have a child, you gotta start from that when the child is young, you know.
Yeah.
You cannot wait in a certain age to say that, oh, I'm gonna start now, you know. When it's like, I mean, you got, even when the baby is crying, sometimes too, you have to let the baby cry because, you know, this life is hard.
Yeah.
When you let him cry to understand that life is not easy, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I'm just
Yeah, my God.
It's true.
But that one, as you say, this discipline, you know, I think it's too big for us because maybe we are not used to be disciplined or to discipline somebody, or I think we have a problem with this one. Or you don't? What do you think?
Yeah, man, you know, like you were saying today, you know what I'm saying, maybe the problem why, you know, we have a lot of corruption is because of we're not so disciplined, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And maybe we need discipline in our community, you know, because if we have discipline, maybe we'll not be so corrupt.
Yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we lack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, to be more disciplined.
Yeah.
As a people and as a community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's very painful when somebody's good want to do something and there's other people want to destroy it.
Yeah.
How can that help our community? You know?
Yeah.
It's not good, really.
And also, you have a very good point there. And also, I was thinking something else coming in my mind when you mentioned about this, you know, to discipline your, you know, society, your commune and all this. And you know what is coming in my mind now is that this discipline, if, you know, if we start to discipline from the children when they are little, and start disciplining them from there, like from when they are little, and they start especially understand.
Definitely.
And start to discipline them from there. So then I think, you know, in the time goes on, you in the end we will get like you know, very disciplined generation.
Sure. I believe.